Over the last 24 years, Yale Athletics has grown in every respect, and it has Tom Beckett to thank. Hello, I'm Noah Finns for Inside Yale Athletics, sponsored by Under Armour. But now the longtime athletic director is retiring, but not before he reflects back on his 2+ decades here. Did you see this as being your career path when you started, right? I mean, you were at one time a professional baseball player, right?
It's a long time ago. Yeah.
But did you see yourself as an athletic administrator?
So my dad was a coach, and I loved just being around him. He enjoyed immensely the relationships that he had with his students. And for me, I guess that was what got me started thinking about athletics as a career. And I got interested in it after playing baseball for the San Francisco Giants for a brief while. I wanted to see if athletics was something that I could get engaged with, and it worked. This is my 47th year involved in college athletics.
With a lot to show for it, Tom Beckett arrived at Yale 24 years ago, thrilled as could be to land what he calls the job of his dreams, Director of Athletics. From that point on, the program grew.
His ability to go and raise money, we did 34 facilities to $300 million. The endowment, I watched him, I speak personally for squash, but the overall endowment from $20 million to $300 million is really a product of when you see Tom operate and be able to go in a room of people, men and women, and literally they're reaching for their wallets, not because Tom's just asking, it's the way and the passion, the sincerity, and this guy has a gift.
Yes, Yale Athletics flourished under Beckett's leadership. He led the charge to renovate Yale Bowl and other Yale venues, as well as to see to the construction of new facilities. And while Beckett will tell you he takes pride in being part of a team that increased the budget and upgraded the facilities, to be part of a program that's produced nearly 50 Olympians, what's most important to him is much less concrete, and what could best be summed up in a letter the Duke University president sent him after the Bulldogs beat the Blue Devils for the men's lacrosse national championship.
Dick Broadhead wrote to me and said how proud he was to be my friend, and that he was really impressed with all the work that we had done to restore facilities and the like. But what he said was most impressive is that we restored the spirit of Yale Athletics. That, for me, you get a little emotional when you hear about that. But that, for me, may have been the nicest statement that I've ever heard.
Every coach will tell you how much Beckett values the athlete and takes time to get to know each of them. He has become an active force in the organization, Positive Coaching Alliance. He has stressed the importance of building community through his athletic program. You know, fans will look at the scoreboard to tell the story of winning and losing. Many athletic directors will look at the scoreboard as the only indication of winning and losing. I get the feeling that's not the only place you look.
So clearly, having success is important. Do you want to have your programs enhance the experience of your students as they study, as they come to a great place like Yale, where clearly the education is what draws them to this place? And you also want to have an athletic program where they can achieve, where they can test their mettle against the best. But at the end of the day, we're here to develop the next generation of leaders in our communities, in our states, in our region, and in our country. And that's what athletics is all about at Yale.
Beckett, always known as Yale's biggest fan, leaves an indelible mark on athletics. He says he's not sure what he'll do next, but it's better to leave a day too soon than a day too late. And what better way to go out than with 2 national championships within a week?
Yale's gonna win it! And the Bulldogs win their first championship!
The lacrosse team and men's heavyweight crew.
What better way to leave than to go out on a year like we've had this particular year? It's been awfully special.